Alright, OVTI is our target stock today, and we're looking at getting short on it. So here I am, I'm setting up. I want to just be able to quickly put that in. It's at 1330, so I'll do a quick calculation to see how many shares I should be buying here. We'll call it 13 just for fun and games. So it says I can buy 2,500 shares. We'll double check that really quickly. 2,500 times 13, 32.5. Alright, so we're going to set this up. It's going to be a short, so I'm going to be looking at selling initially, right? So I hit the right thing. I'll hurry up and set up here. I'll say 2,500. And I'm also going to set up my buybacks at the same time. So my buybacks, what I try to do is I like to set it up so that I have about a third roughly at a time that I'm going to sell back. So we'll call that 800, 800, and hurry up, set that up, 900 shares. We're also going to set up just in case we have a real problem early on and we have to get out in a hurry, right? So like 2,500. Now I also got to come up and I want to set up my chart so I can actually have a look at what's going on chart wise. That's always a pretty good thing to do too. You can see where support is, OVTI, you name it. So we're going to look at the stock again, put her on the smart like we should, and we're going to have a quick look at him. And initially we're going to see that he's up $1.28 early on, so that's the kind of balance you're looking for. Now with the big charts, we're going to have to call up OVTI and see what's been going on with this guy. OVTI. And about 6 minutes ago, so you have lots of time to have a look, see where support's like, where he's picking in from. See, he's at 1330 right now. If I look at a chart like this, you can see, ooh, 1330. He's right at a little bit above his Bollinger Band, so it's a little bit dangerous. It should be a lot of resistance. You're sitting here at $13, so it's definitely going to prove a little bit difficult for him to get above that. So, yeah, I would expect him to be beating this guy down, especially such a nice opening and all. Now, since we had it up, we're gonna look at it again really quickly, see what happened on Friday before the bell. Was there really any sort of news that could like make this guy kind of like interesting on Omnivision? That's who we're looking at, Omnivision. So the news are talking about neutral, buy, hold. So they're kind of beaten up as well. So I guess they made could prove interesting, that's for sure. Alright, so well, there's Manny, a little reminder about our recording contest. So I should have a couple more opportunities to get something in. This should work out pretty well. There's Wag looking at some interesting stuff, trying to help Manny out. But I guess Manny's really got his own interesting way of doing things. I'm going to have another quick look at big charts here. Just where support was. He's like above support right now. I'm sure Manny must going to see somewhere around. There's resistance at 13 that he's above. And he's also resistance above. Yeah, probably around 1350, so 1350 is probably not too bad an entry either. Just trying to guess here and get a head start on it all. Alright, I think we're ready to go. We want to short this guy, so we're going to sell a whole bunch on Omnivision and see if they beat him up pretty bad, right? Yeah, there's Manny's answers. OVTI looks better. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Manny take anybody's picks over his own. I mean, he's the one that's got all the he's got his own indicators that he's developed his own, apparently. So I would think his proprietary system has actually picked something pretty good, and you know, that would be the one to go by more than anything else I got. And of course, Manny's always polite as ever. Alright, so Manny should be coming across real quickly now, but there we go. His drum rolls, there we go, 1350 like I guess. So yes, that's definitely his next resistance level. Okay, while I'm here I should do some quick calculations to see what I'm going to be dealing with. If I get him at 1350, that means his first selling area should be around 1363.